Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. We are doing a pick a card. Typically on Wednesdays I'll do a relationship reading, but I've just been kind of having fun doing a general. So I think I'm just going to stick with that. And who knows, relationships may come up. They may not. It's however the energy applies to your situation at the time. So I'm using the Good Tarot. And pile number 1, our card of focus. And we're going to use a Rider-Waite. Pile number 2, your card of focus. And we're going to use the Mermaid Tarot for that. And pile number 3, your card of focus. Look at that. And we're going to use the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magic for that one. Okay, so feel free to pause and ponder. If you have a question, maybe pose that and choose your pile, and I will see you there. Welcome, pile number 1. And your card of focus is number 4, the Emperor. It's a beautiful card, that lion. Wow. Beautiful. Now, we know the Emperor sits on a throne, typically, kind of high above the realm. He's mastered the kingdoms of all 4 kings, right? And pretty much sits in law and order. Rules with an iron fist. Sometimes can be a little detached from the situations when making judgments, right? So it's a card of authority. And in the Good Tarot, it really talks about the importance of following the rules right now and how that's exactly what you should be doing. I don't like following the rules much, but this isn't about me. It's about you, and this is the message today for you and your situation. Take it as it resonates, okay? So often it's also about people in authority who come to you, who come to your aid, all right? And give you good advice when you ask for it. So that's possible. Maybe someone is helping you in that way, okay? And with that, you can have strong confidence, because that's another aspect of the Emperor card. It's really strong confidence in what you're doing, okay? It can suggest the possibility right now of dealing with institutions like banks or governments or schools. Those are all highlighted at this time. But we're going to focus on someone who you consider an authority figure helping you right now and giving you good advice when you ask for it, okay? I think that's what the focus of this particular card is today in this reading, all right? Maybe there is some kind of help that you need. Maybe there is some kind of question that you have that you need to ask someone in authority about, okay? So I have a Rider-Waite here, and we're going to get into this. Oh, if I can shuffle the cards today. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here. Truly honored to be able to bring you these messages. I'm happy to be with you on your journey. I'm happy that you're with me on mine, right? So please take these messages as they resonate. This is a general reading for the collective, okay? It's your opportunity to practice your discernment and know whether or not it's for you or not. That's the great thing about YouTube. There are so many wonderful readers on here. If this doesn't resonate and my energy doesn't click with yours, there's so many amazing people, you guys. All right. Okay. So right out of the gate, we have the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, feeling left out in the cold. This is a struggle. This is a hardship that you're going through right now. So, yeah, there's maybe someone that you need to talk to about this, or someone who can give you answers that you need around this, okay? I personally feel like the Five of Pentacles is a card of courage as well. It takes a lot of courage to walk away from that perceived stability, security in this church, right? It's a church behind them. The lights are on in the church. There's warmth, there's sanctuary in there. But the choice is to walk away, okay? Fives are a breakthrough. Maybe you've been struggling for a while and it's time to walk away from that. Yeah, there's someone here. Okay. So yeah, there's someone here who can help you. I think you know who they are. You have questions. They have answers. Okay. In your energy is the Knight of Wands. Yeah. It's kind of fiery, right? Fiery, fast movement, right? The Knight of Wands tends to fan the flames of something to make it move towards fruition. So there may be some urgency to these questions that you need answers to, right? Keep in mind, walking away, we got the Eight of Cups, walking into the unknown, leaving things behind. Okay, now, we talked about the Emperor in that position of authority, whoever that is, and how the Emperor can be detached from emotion when making rulings over his realm or their realm, right? So this could just signify rising above the emotions of the situation and sticking more to the facts of being more in the law and order sort of feeling of the Emperor card. If there is someone that you can go to for answers to your questions, someone that you look up to and you respect, who is sort of an authority figure, when you're talking to them, it's going to be best to leave the emotions aside because they're not going to be interested in that. They're going to want to know the facts of the situation so that they can best help you. All right? So they can best help you. All right. Under that Five of Pentacles, so you're walking away from this struggle and this hardship. That's what you're trying to get away from, right? And you're going to need a little help with that. But it's leading you to the 10. This is generational wealth. What is happening? That is a huge jump, right? So there's something else. There's something better for you. It just feels like a little bit of a nudge. You need this little nudge, this little bit of information from this person who can help you. This is going to be a huge help. And looky here, the Chariot. It's overcoming obstacles, right? You're already, I mean, this is in your energy, and you're already doing that with the nature of here by walking away from this hardship and struggle, by walking away from what you thought was the sanctuary. You thought there was safety and security there, but it's not for you, right? This is where you're heading. That's where you're going. Wow. Wow. And under that Eight of Cups, you have the Four. So the Four of Wands, it's a milestone marker, right? You like achieved something. It's a card of celebration. Some people call it the party card. Some people call it a marriage card, graduation card, all those things. It's a milestone marker. It is a card of freedom. There is a sense of freedom with this, all right? So whatever it is that you're walking away from is going to allow you that sense of freedom for a while. You're gonna, yeah. This is good. This is good. Everything about this is good. You're moving away from this perceived struggle. Yeah, a Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's going to end the pain of this struggle. That's a lot of pain. Notice how he holds his hand here. Look at that. And the Hierophant hold his hand like that. There's a lot of wisdom that comes with this ending, with this Ten of Swords. Yeah, someone's going to help you. In your energy is the King of Swords. So yeah, this is definitely about rising above those lower vibrational emotions and staying in the truth of the situation. It's a really smart strategic move right now. It's really, really important for you to stay in the logic of the situation, okay? Using your strategy, analytical mind. Yeah. And the Knight of Cups. So there is some sort of offer or proposal coming in. Quest. There is a message incoming for you. I'm not sure if it's from this Emperor person, but it's coming. Okay. It feels like if excuse me. So we're kind of stuck in this Five of Pentacles here. And as we're moving through, it becomes more fluid, more free, more loving. Okay. But for right now, you're meant to sort of stay in the logic. It's going to help things move a little faster. Like I said, it does sort of feel like in your energy there's a little sense of urgency, but this is really important, okay? Because this is, with that Chariot, this is overcoming an obstacle of some sort, which is, it's karmic, all right? It's karmic. Yeah, there's some sort of person around you that you look up to who's going to be able to help you traverse this, whatever this little situation is, as you're walking away from the struggle here and the hardship. Yeah, I am not surprised to see the Tower. Yeah, this is a course correction. It's getting you back on path. It's getting you back on track. Okay, this just means that the Tower can no longer stand on this foundation that is not in alignment with you anymore. So this is a shift. You've had some kind of a shift. All right, now you have to rebuild because your foundation is different. You don't have the same beliefs you had, right? Your heart is different. Your mind is different. Therefore, you must rebuild. That's okay. This is for your best and highest good. I used to freak out when I would see the Tower, and now I know that good things come, right? Good things come after the Tower. Good things come. Here's the Nine of Cups. So, yeah. This is about just taking a moment and enjoying the good things in life. You can actually take a break. But the Nine of Cups is also about enjoying the things that truly matter, right? With the Eight of Cups, we walk away from a lot of things that we thought we wanted. The Nine of Cups, you're left with the things that you truly, truly, truly love in your life. They're really meaningful things. And so you get to sit with those and understand that you made a really good choice. Okay, that's what that Nine of Cups is all about. So yeah, you're definitely moving through this with the help and the advice of someone that you know and trust. Okay. And completing a cycle. Yeah, they're helping you get through this last little bit, right? Isn't it always that last little bit of the race that you have to like dig in deep to cross that finish line? And it can be grueling because you can actually see it, and yet your body is not quite doing what it's supposed to do. It feels different. You know what I'm talking about if you've ever run a race or all of that. So, but there's a lot of strength to that last little push, right? There's a lot of strength. And remember, the Emperor card says it's okay to feel that high level of confidence right now because someone does have your back, right? That Emperor has your back. And the sun comes out. It's life force energy. Life is good. All right. You're going to push through this. The sun's going to come out for you. You're having a course correction here. Yeah. Ask. There's something that you need to know that you don't know. Find that person. Find that person around you and ask, because it's going to help you move past. Maybe it is a bank. Maybe it is. I mean, this is a mentor. Maybe you have a mentor in your life. There is someone around you who you hold in high regard that can help you through this. Right? The hand. The hand. This is the wisdom that comes out of all this pain here, right? Okay. Wow, pile number 1. I guess I don't mind it so much, right? There's the Empress card. Yeah, it's leading you to this full abundance, birthing an idea, or birthing an actual child. But your energy is going to be freed up. This weight's going to be lifted off your shoulder. You're going to be put back on the right path. But there's someone, you're going to have to ask for a little bit of help. And I know that's really hard for a lot of people. But it's leading you to someplace really, really good. So just ask. Just ask. That's all you can do. Okay? All right, pile number 1. That is your message. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. Share with your besties, and I'll see you next time. Welcome, pile number 2. And your card of focus is the Messenger of Water. So the messengers in the Good Tarot are like they're like the knights, right? They're the messengers in this deck. Okay, which is interesting because the messengers are usually the pages, but so yeah, Messenger of Water. So this is like the cups. Water represents cups in this deck. And so it can be about romantic attraction. It can be about chivalry, admiration, like seeing the best in others. It's a time of heightened emotional awareness and a call to fall in love with yourself, right? So right now it's a time to look for the best in others and to honor that, even though it can be challenging to do so. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's kind of a funny thing, but it's true, right? We meet challenging people. We have run-ins with challenging people, and this is really asking that you see the best in them regardless, right? So it's also about your attractions, right? And your attractions, what you are attracted to, stems from self-love. So what you love in yourself is what you find and love in others, right? Because you are a part of all love, and all love takes many forms, and each form is exquisite in its own way. All right, this is why we honor the best in others. It reveals a lot to us about ourselves when we see what we love in other people, right? So you can have what you desire. There's no need for jealousy and anger or resentment or fear, all those things, because you are love, and love flows through you powerfully. You are the messenger of love. You are. Oh, I love it. So much love. Pile number 2, so much love. All right, so I have the Mermaid Tarot because I felt like if we're going to go to the water, let's go to the water, right? Water is of emotions, and this pile number 2 is the emotional pile today. So yes, it can definitely be in regards to a relationship, but it really is more than anything about seeing where the attractions come from, right? They come from aspects of the self that you love, which is so cool. So cool. All right. So thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you. I'm so honored to be able to bring you these messages today. Please take it as it resonates. Right out of the gate, we have the Six of Cups. It's a card of memories, things coming back around, right? They seem to be having an awful lot of fun. Typically, they are good memories too, right? So there's a remembrance. There's a remembrance of something that you may have forgotten. Wow, your energy is, are we going to be sixes today? The Six of Pentacles. This is a card of charity. This is in your energy, right? Isn't this what we're talking about with the messenger of water? Is honoring in others. It is a way of giving and receiving, right? Only the Pentacles is really about a grounded energy, a stable foundation in the material world. So understanding and seeing the good in others can help you with your foundation. It can help you be more grounded in your energy, okay? Keep in mind we have the Page of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Because the pages are typically the messengers, right? Bringing a message. Look at the fish represents the subconscious, this spirit. There's some sort of message that this page is trying to get to you. And with cups, it's typically love, fun, magic. I mean, to me, there's a lot of fun and togetherness already in this reading. It's quite beautiful. Honoring in others. Okay, look at, we have the Six of Wands too. You guys had 3 sixes. What's happening? This is a card of victory and triumph. It's a card of recognition. There's something coming back around again. Maybe something that you had dismissed, but it's an aspect of the self that you're going to see in someone else, and it's going to remind you that that is within you. Okay? This feels big. This feels big. Like this remembrance and this little thing that's going to come back around actually it's going to ripple. It's going to have a huge, wow, yeah, it's going to send you on a new trajectory. Here comes the Fool in your energy. It feels like it's going to be an aha moment for you. Like an, oh my gosh, and like excitement. Excitement and aha as you begin this new journey. With this Six of Cups, though, it's part of this remembrance, right? We have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's going to be huge clarity around this. There is a remembrance here. Look at how this messenger is seemingly having this conversation with the little seahorse, right? It's like maybe a little whisper, a little secret, right? And then we have the Page of Cups and this fish. It's like they're having this little secret conversation. There's something coming. It's going to erase all fear, doubt, and confusion. The path is going to be clear. There will be no question. It feels super aha-y, if that's a word. It is a remembrance. This is a remembrance coming to you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. This is for you. This is about your material world stability. It's being financially independent. There's something coming. There's a remembrance. There's something. There's an exciting new journey ahead for you, and it's already in your energy. So we also have the Eight of Swords coming out in your energy. So there are some old thought patterns, right? Outdated beliefs that can't come with you. The Eight of Swords is really about how we restrict and limit ourselves and how we move. All right? This is in your energy, so something's got to go. It can't go with you on this new journey with this Fool showing up. Because you're only restricting yourself. With that Ace of Swords, though, there's clarity. I think it's going to blow that Eight of Swords out of your energy completely. Is what it feels like. Under that Sword of Truth, we have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there's definitely been struggle and hardship. But this is ending, right? Because we have this Nine of Pentacles over here, this financially independent, material world abundance, material world independence, stable foundation. I'll get all that out. So you're leaving behind this hardship and this struggle, right? There's definitely clarity coming around that. You know, if you have been struggling and have been having a hard time, there was a reason for it. All right, there was a reason for it. I think it's to help you shift out of this Eight of Swords energy, so that you can go on this new path, this new journey, this new adventure. Yeah, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, very strategic and observational in moving towards a material world, stable foundation, right? Being grounded in the earth. Trustworthy, reliable, all those things, okay? There's a lot of strategy with the Knight of Pentacles. You've been strategizing something. Maybe you've been strategizing this new start. I don't think so. I really do feel like this is an aha moment. Something's coming around. There is a remembrance. And it's going to lead you to this Ten of Cups, emotional wish fulfillment. Like, this is you walking into a room and lighten and shedding a light on. This is you brightening a room when you walk in, right? This is so much love and harmony and beauty that just touches everyone around you. I love that this is all this really these dark, moody, undercurrent, underwater colors, and then in the middle of this reading is the blue sky with the Fool starting this new journey. Yeah, this is a remembrance. Something's coming back around. It's going to be an aha moment. It's going to shift you out of some hardship and struggle. You're going to leave some outdated thinking behind, right? Because with this Knight of Pentacles, you're learning something new about what a stable foundation is for you, right? That's changing for all of us. You have the King of Swords. Stay in the logic, staying strategic with this. You're going to have success, right? It's going to bring you so much success. It's going to make your heart sing. But don't forget the logic and the strategy of the situation as you move forward. Yeah, look at that. The Four of Wands. It's a card of freedom, celebration. It's a milestone marker. So this is meant to be. Like, I do feel, I hate to say it, but I do feel like this struggle was probably meant to be in order to bring up, you know, because the Messenger of Water also is about when we are feeling emotional about something, it can bring up other emotions, deeper emotions, right? And I think that's why we're dealing with this Eight of Swords here, with these limited and restrictive beliefs, because it is outdated. Like it's time to do something new. Okay. Messenger of water. We're talking water. We're talking fluidity. Allow that water to wash away the parts of your belief system that no longer suit you, because you can't take them with you on this new journey. This new adventure is going to be amazing for you. It's remembering who you are. It's remembering something from the past that you're meant to do that you have forgotten about, okay? We have the Temperance card, so this is divine timing. This was meant to happen after all of this, right? That's so cool. All right, pile number 2, that's your message. Hope that helps. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I'll see you next time. Okay, pile number 3. Here's your card of focus, the Magician. All right, this is a card of alchemy. It's a card of action, because you have the skill and the knowledge and the tools to create, to bring the energies into a physical manifestation. All right. It's a card of knowing that you are fully supported and backed by spirit. This is how we move forward, right? We have the cosmos supporting us. We're in alignment with the right energies to create. Okay, so there's definitely an alignment where miracles are possible. So this is kind of a reminder that you will yield results. Okay, you are supported. You are in alignment. So at this time, it's also good to sort of explore your commitment to this co-creative alchemical relationship with you and the energies around you. But I feel like there's a deep understanding when we get the Magician card anyway. There's a deep understanding of how this works. Otherwise, you would not have reached this level of mastery. Okay? You are about to see the results of your powerful manifesting, I can't even speak, manifesting techniques. You have mastered that. Okay? So it's time to work your magic. Keep working your magic, because you're on the verge of something really wonderful. All right? I have the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magic. We're going to dig into this. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I really, really appreciate you. I hope you're all doing well. I am honored to be able to bring you this message today. Oh, we have a card that's the wrong way there. It's the Nine of Cups. Emotional wish fulfillment. All for you. Please take these messages as they resonate. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. But this is your opportunity to practice your discernment, right? It is a general reading for the collective. All right. Wow, right out of the gate we have Judgment. Okay. So, yeah. Manifesting, well supported as the Magician. It's a card of action. This is a card of awakening, right? Judgment. Where we sort of assess the things in our life. It's an awakening. It's a card of transformation without actually having to physically leave the body, right? In your energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're looking at something through the eyes of this fresh energy of this page. Okay, this is about building your it's about building your material world foundation. You're taking a look at finances and material abundance in a different way. You're looking at it from a different perspective. Understand, like there is a sense of understanding here. So you are building a new foundation as the magician here, a powerful magician. Keep in mind, we have the Two of Cups with soulmate connection. Okay, now this magician talks about your really strong connection with spirit, divine, the energies, the ethereal, the cosmos, whatever. So this could potentially talk about that. The Two of Cups is typically a soulmate connection. So it's possible there is someone around you that's coming in. It's possible that this is part of your manifestation. Yeah, this can be a romantic partner. It can be a bestie. It can be a business partner. It can be any kind of relationship, but it can also be two aspects of yourself. Maybe you're connecting with another part of yourself. We're going to keep going, okay? It's interesting with this awakening. Maybe you needed to awaken before this person could come in. Yes, I know, darling. So Jellybean may be popping in. She does this little chirpy thing when she wants to play, but no, honey. All right. This awakening. Oh my goodness sakes. Yeah, it's going to send you on a whole new path. Pile number 2. Got a new journey out of it too. Yeah, this is new. This is totally sending you in a new direction. Well, obviously with the awakening, right? Okay. Let's get another card for your energy. Yeah, this is a new path for you. It's a new beginning. It's a new path. Oh my goodness sakes, with the Ace of Cups in your energy. Yeah, this is a gift from Spirit. This is all about so much love and emotional abundance and joy and happiness, right? Overflowing. Your cup's overflowing. Wow. Yeah, you've mastered something here. There's so much love. You know, that Ace of Cups is also about new beginnings, new relationships. So you have new beginning, new beginning, new beginning, and someone new coming in, right? And the High Priestess. I mean, this is all about working in the shadows. So the Magician, so this is sort of a divine counterpart, the High Priestess to the Magician, right? The High Priestess works in the shadows, is not afraid to traverse the spirit world and work in the mystical magical to manifest, right? So you have manifestation happening in the material world with Magician and in the inner world with the High Priestess. And that High Priestess is coming up underneath that Two of Cups soulmate connection. Yeah, this is a whole new journey for you. There's something that you're figuring out here, or that you've mastered, obviously, with the Magician and with the High Priestess. Okay, so this journey is going to be real fast moving. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, which is fast moving energy. It's also, it could indicate a physical move. It can also indicate an inner shift that's really fast. This is fast, fast, fast. Okay, it's a card of communication. Maybe there's communication coming in. This is all new with the Fool. This is all new. It's all new. In your energy, you have the King of Swords here as well. So yeah, your heart is full and overflowing. You're looking at your material world foundation in a whole new light, and the King shows up. So this is critical thinking. It's strategy, intelligence, right? Analytical mind. So there's a lot of thought behind this. This is mastering the intellect and being successful with it. It's a very well-rounded energy with that King of Swords coming out underneath that Ace of Cups with that page. I mean, you've got 3 of the 4 suits there in your energy. Yeah, you've definitely mastered something. You're definitely having an awakening. Under the High Priestess, we have the Hierophant. What? Now, often it represents sort of institution, societal norms, you know, like things that can be a little restrictive. But it can also be ritual and ceremony. It represents the way things are done, right? But it can also be a mentor or a teacher for you. Maybe you're going to be getting a communication from an institution, communication from... Yeah, the Hierophant's always a little tricky because the traditional meanings of the card, I don't know that they apply so much in the modern world. I mean, we have to sort of tweak it a little bit. The key, there's a key. There's a key. I don't know what that means. Someone knows what that means, all right? And then we have the Death card. Okay, so it's another card of transformation. You have the Judgment card and you have the Death card, right? Shedding the old, letting go of the old. This is a death and rebirth card, right? This is why you're going on this new journey. You're leaving stuff behind. You're building this, you're with the Magician, you're creating your world step by step. You can't take some things with you, right? This is why this transformation happens. We move, we shift, we grow, we adapt, and we go in new exciting directions, on new exciting journeys. We meet new fun people, new loves, new places, new situations, and we take our wisdoms with us, right? So we leave behind the things that no longer serve us. And then, of course, we have the Lovers card coming out. So yes, the Lovers card together with the Two of Cups. Yeah. So there's a soulmate connection coming in. Now, the Two of Cups is already written. It's already written in your story. It's coming. The Lovers also talks about aligning with your authentic self, right? This is how the Magician can do the work. This is how the High Priestess can do the work. Because they know who they are at their core. The soul core. Authentic self. So this is you after the death and rebirth and the awakening. This is you as the Fool moving into a new journey, but you're looking at the world through the lens of your true authentic self. So you're basically realigning with your core self, which is beautiful, right? Because this means that all the masks fall away, all the labels fall away, all of the societal ways of doing things fall away. This is you doing things your way from your true authentic self, in alignment with your true authentic self. And everything goes through that filter now. Does it align with who I am? No, get rid of it. Does it align with who I am? Oh my gosh, so much. Embrace it. This is where you're heading. This is such, I mean, I want to say like an evolutionary jump, but that's not really what I mean, because it's not. It's a spiritual evolution is what it is, right? It's an understanding of who you are. That's why you're the Magician. You've mastered moving that energy and creating and manifesting in the physical world, right? and you're doing it in alignment with who you are. Beautiful. Pile number 3. This is pretty powerful. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords coming out. So the Queen of Swords, she's earned the right to sit on this throne, first and foremost. She's had a lot of battles in her time. Okay. She holds that sword of truth straight up like the Justice card, but still extends one hand to humanity. So she's not totally cut off, but practices discernment. I mean, the Queen of Swords can see a lie coming a mile away, can see dishonesty coming from a mile away, right? You can't get one past the Queen of Swords here, right? So there's a sense of truth, and the sense of truth is is being aligned with who you are, your authentic self. This is the energy that says, oh, okay, nope, that doesn't align, bye-bye. Oh, yes, this aligns, come on in, right? That's the Queen of Swords energy. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of change happening here. There's a lot of change, a lot of shifting, a lot of changing, a lot of getting rid of old stuff, you know, so that you can move forward on this beautiful new adventure with a fresh mind, right? Because you have people to meet, places to go, things to do. Here's the Ace of Swords coming in to give you clarity and remove the fear, the doubt, the confusion about your path. The path is clear for you. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, pile number 3, that is your message. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you next time.